Yes, hello. Previously, I've got published by Chipmunka, and I didn't know how he'd feel about serialising my books, but I'm going to serialise Spider Fairy's Diary. So, yes, I'll read the first couple of pages and see how we do. Here we go. Coming up now. Any second. Spider Fairy's Diary by Amanda Jane McLachlan. Now, it is based on my diary that I kept during 2011. I've now come off the injections and I'm a lot better than I was when I wrote this book. I wrote it in journals and then typed it up onto my computer. I've changed the names in it and everything, and you know, it's sort of fiction based on my diary during 2011. Here we go. 22nd of February 2011. Hero Eugenie, warrior Princess Smith, awoke from a dream. The sound of an ambulance siren echoed around the close. She started to hyperventilate and her pulse quickened. Was it the psychiatric department coming to take her away again? She went into a vision. Nessie, the Loch Ness monster, appeared in her bedroom. He leapt on the bed and swallowed her whole. I'm taking you to the bottom of the sea, he said, where you should be safe. He got off the bed, but I was still laid on the bed. Take me with you, I cried. You are Spider Fairy, Hero's daughter, he said. Your mother needs a rest from the psychiatric department. I'm taking her to the bottom of the sea, or Atlantis as we call it. Be strong. With that, he left. I looked in the mirror. I look the same as Hero. I have Hero's memories. However, I feel different. I feel strong. 23rd of February 2011. I was just experimenting with an idea for a family therapy centre. The parents could sit on the couch talking to a psychiatrist. I would look after the children at the back, throwing my voice to the cuddly animals. Give me talk therapy over drugs any day. I could do with some children's anti-spider fairy hats. I have just given birth to Tiger Lily Fairy, my little tantric hamster. Oh, before I could say it, Robert the Hunchback introduced himself to her in tantric. Oh, I nearly died when he held up my fairy, my charming little, did I say beautiful, Tiger Lily Fairy. The birthing pool experience was wonderful. I would thoroughly recommend it. My daughter's first words were, I love you, Mummy, she said, gurgling and smiling. I love you too, honey bunny guinea pig. Did Matt Walsh do it? She asked, surprised, hearing moanings of going to hell. Absolutely, said her hamster father. Luckily, I stepped in. Dragon Butterfly said, right, we are not opening a children's therapy centre until we have children. It's okay, we have plenty of time. How many children are we having? I asked, delighted. I don't know, he said. 2, maybe 3. My tantric hamster daughter, yes, she is full hamster, wishes to be known as Sarah Louisa Fairy Smith Johnson. Luckily, as she is in spirit, social services will never be able to find her. 24th of February 2011. Personally, I like cigarettes in the morning with a coffee when I want to get going. When I am relaxing, I drink Jack Daniel's whiskey for a top glass with coffee cream cigar. In summer, whiskey on ice is nice, or cool lager from the fridge. Iced coffee. Put boiled and cooled water in a wine goblet. Then add coffee and sugar to taste and whisk. Put in milk and stir. Add a handful of ice cubes. I am on the wishing tree diet, which means I've stopped eating fruit. God said, do not eat the fruits of the trees. I think I'm also allergic to wheat flour. Although I wash my pots in normal washing up liquid, I like to rinse them off with a bit of tea tree hand wash before I use them. Tea tree is a powerful natural antibacterial agent. It comes from Australia. It also comes in antiseptic cream. This is wonderful on skin infections. I caught athlete's foot in hospital with a tea tree cream. It was gone in a few days. 24th of February 2011. I rang Grandaddy yesterday. He will not believe I am his granddaughter. Neither will Joan, my sister. Mummy Hero, Goddy's fluffy blanket, is hiding in a cave under the sea from the psychiatric department. She is never coming back and they will never find her. Jeremy, the trunk-trading alien, alerted her they had plans to take her gut worm out. God damn it, it would have killed her. They said she was a vampire. She had a Buddha worm called Taxi Rank. I have been sorting my mum's stuff out. I have thrown out the rubbish and recycling. I have her Chardonnay bottles as decoration in my kitchen. Stupid woman. I have been sewing my initials FF on some of her clothing. She said I could have what I wanted. I'm wearing her catsuit, her Egyptian shong, and her big fluffy purple jumper. Excuse me. I have got her fancy clogs on with a high heel. Lol, Mum used to fall over them and smash her nose on the floor. Whilst looking through her sewing drawer, I found some embroidery she had done. It says forget-me-not. It also has flowers and a butterfly on it. I have hung it on the wall. Nursery rhyme. Rock-a-bye baby on the treetop. When the bough breaks, the cradle will drop. Then you will smash your face on the wall. So don't disobey Mummy, no, not at all. And on. 25th of February 2011. I have made a fairy garden out of Ma's stupid stuff. I have put up the fake fir tree. It has a wishing pond, Cobweb, the ornamental fairy with the ruby slippers, is guarding it. I have hung plastic bats on the tree and the witch's hat is there. Daisy and Bluebell, ornamental fairies, are guarding the gateway to hell on my windowsill. It is already working to get rid of unwanted wicked spirits. As soon as they come in, they are drawn to the gateway to hell. There are some cursed beads on a plastic dish, and I have an evil eye facing outwards hung from my curtains. The fairy garden is for spirit children to play with my little tantric hamster. I have put my Ma's voodoo chess set on the coffee table. All the pieces have turned to face me. The pieces move secretly at night. I have seen them in the half-light. It was handcrafted by tribesmen in Africa. It's a bit battered. The pieces keep falling over in the middle of the night and some of them have broken. However, it is beautiful. An old boyfriend bought it her one Christmas. I went in town yesterday, Sunday. Chorley was deserted save a few lost souls wandering the streets. I sat a while on the bench listening to the church bells coming from St Mary's. The birds put on a spectacular aerial display in the town centre. swooping, then loop-de-looping in synchronization. It was breathtaking. I treated the few wandering citizens to a few choruses of Onward Christian Soldiers marching song. We're onward Christian soldiers, we're onward Christian soldiers, we're marching off to war, we're marching off to war. We're losing, retreat, 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 retreat. We're winning again, hurrah, 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 hurrah. We're onward Christian soldiers, relax. I don't go to church, I worship God in my own way on my own. Then I went to Booth's supermarket. I bought 1 lettuce, 1 cabbage, 1 packet of mushrooms, 1 packet of asparagus, various herbs, licorice tea, jasmine flower tea, nettle tea, preserved ginger, lamb chops, fishing sauce, potato cakes, 1 fluffy dog hot water bottle, some children's books, Peekaboo, Little Miss Sunshine and the Wicked Witch, Little Miss Lucky and the Naughty Pixies, Mr. Noisy and the Giant, the Jungle Book. I had loads of storybooks when I was a child. I gave them all away to my eldest nephew. Don't ask me why I felt the urge to buy children's books. Guess I'm feeling broody. There is no point in me having children. Social services will just take them away. I don't want a child of mine being pushed from pillar to post with a load of strangers while I'm in hospital. Actually, call me a soft, sad sap. I enjoyed reading the books when I got home. Even the Peekaboo one. The distorted mirror on the last page was a bit frightening. No, I was not a happy baby. I've put the books on the bookshelf where the chess set used to be. I am howling, laughing. I am having a flashback to Rochdale Hospital. This patient keeps pinching a serving ladle off the trolley at dinner time. All the female staff would form a circle prancing around him like they were playing Ring-a-Ring-a Roses. None of them dare tackle the man to get the ladle back. Then, when everyone had finished eating, a male staff would break through the circle and grab the ladle. Then the patient would go and have his dinner. He always did it when the female nurses claimed that people queuing up at the trolley would burn themselves. Selfishly, he kept all the female nurses busy so everybody else could get their dinner in peace. Mother is frightened to death of needles and antipsychotic medication. Otherwise, sometimes it was her laugh in hospital winding the nurses up. June in Chorley was nice. Mother said she was acting in a vulnerable manner, having her hair exactly the same every day. Her enemies can recognise her too easily. Mum kept trying to fluff her hair as she walked past. Her favourite psychiatrist is Dr. Lowring. He's a wonderful man with a soft Irish accent. Mother gave him a signed copy of her book. She gave him instructions to burn it if he ever puts her on injections. The nurses don't believe Mum went fishing with Dr. Treadwell. Actually, it wasn't Henry, it was Edward. She went tantrically fishing with him. A big shark ate the boat and they ended up in a desert island. Jeremy the junk trading alien had to rescue us in his spaceship. Yes, I was stuck in a tantric vision for a few days over that one. Edward Treadwell goes catching sharks that have bitten people's legs off and stuff. My mum has a baby fish friend. She met him in Greece off the island of Kos one day when snorkelling. He's a shark's baby. He was playing hide and seek in the stones. He introduced her to his daddy. A huge, big, enormous shark sniffed her back. She was terrified at first. However, now they are good friends. My ma is friends with the spiders and the fairies. That's why she called me Spider Fairy. She has a pet money spider that sits on her hand sometimes. I like my name. Like Mother, I like to be different. Just seen Ken on the way to the shop. He was a friend of me Ma's. I said, do you ken Ken? I'm my mother's child, Spider Fairy. He do ken Ken. God damn it, I know I look like her and I have her memories. My mother is in a cave under the sea, hiding from the psychiatric department. Bejeez, I'm having a vision. I'm in Atlantis. I'm underwater. There is fish and mermaids swimming past my window. I can breathe. I got gills. My computer rebooted underwater. I'm watching the screensaver. Dead relatives keep popping up on my screen to say hello. You must never open your door during a flood. Otherwise the tides will ruin all your stuff. I hear of my mother Madonna is under the sea as well. My ma likes Madonna. Poor woman gets slandered to hell and back like my mother. I can see she's a really nice lady. Well, yes, YouTube viewers, that was the first part of Spider Fairy's diary. I don't know how often I will put up readings, but I do intend to do a serialisation. Bye, YouTubers!